I understand that. But as a marriage and family therapist, I see you. I see the way you run things. And I've always told her from day one, follow thy husband.
But brother Duffy, can I level with you for a second? Just a second, a quick second. Brother Duffy, I know that us being males and protective over the women that we love, you hear me? The way that we see things and the way that women operate are always gonna be two totally different things. And you gonna definitely stand 10 toes behind yours, you hear me? But sometimes I think we gotta fall back and let them work their own shit out. Yeah, just let them work their shit out. Cause women be catty and non-serious.
Well, hold on, Slim. I gotta chime in.
Hold on, wait. Let me before
hold
you
on,
say
cause
something
Glenn
crazy,
did
because,
wake
nigga, I
bro
was asleep.
up.
I was
He
sleep.
woke
No, I got you. No, I'm not saying it. Hold up, talking about before everybody go off. I'm not saying that he wrong. I'm just saying sometimes we may be our instincts and on the situation versus how women handle things. Different. What we see that women do amongst themselves, if we did it amongst men, that shit is never a go. But women can do some of the shit that we see as extremely you can't make it back from. They'll make it back, and then you'll be like, how the fuck is you fucking with that person?
Cause we all girls. Like, we love women. A lot of the women that's up here who have fellowship together, like, they all love women. So it's like, when we get in that mode, we kind of just give each other the benefit of the doubt, cause we here for each other, period. So, sometimes Duffy do chime in.
For his wife, I'm not saying that he wrong at all.
Right. Sometimes Duffy do chime in, and I feel like sometimes Duffy, you don't need to chime in, but I get it, because I'm gonna go if my man, if it was my man, hey,
I was sleep.
Right there, right up on
I was sleep.
Yeah, I know Duffy. I know.
I listen. I was sleep. I gotta still be up at 6 to drive an 80,000-pound truck. Period. I was sleep.
Now listen to me, brother. Listen to me, brother. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong though. You ain't wrong. I'm just saying, like, I think that sometimes we gotta take our protective nature when it comes to women and women, woman on woman, out unless it's a physical threat.
Let me say this, Mr. Slim. I'm gonna say this to you. It is the small foxes that destroy the vine. Now I don't know if you know what that means.
Nah, I got you.
It is the small foxes that destroy the vine. So sometimes you gotta nip in the bud in the beginning.
That's why I say I'm not saying you wrong. Feel me? I just
wrong,
believe that women handle things differently than how we would handle it. Like me and you, 9 times out of 10, we got into it right now. We can call each other. Know what I'm saying? If we called each other and that shit just went out of hand, it'd be like we come around. We could actually be in front of Minitra, and we know it up and stuck when we see each other. But we know how to conduct ourselves. Whereas women, they could be in front of each other all day long, catty the motherfucker, feel me? Mm-hmm. And as soon as they get tired of being catty, they be like, "Hey, look, girl, what is our real issue?" Whereas we ain't doing it. We need a punch first or some shit like that. Know what I'm saying? Then we gonna be like, "Oh, I ain't gonna lie, we shouldn't even did that whole ass shit." And then we'll go. You know what I'm saying? Make amends.
It ain't no fault on you, Duffy, though.
Nah, facts. It ain't no fault on him.
In real life, though, I ain't gonna hold you. I had a situation similar, and I tried to wake my dude up, and he said, "Get your ass on." But I needed him for that validation. I needed him to help me with that, but he was just like, nah, he not getting into that. Like, he don't want, and then I never understood, but I respect it for him, because guess what? Had he would have went off how he did, me and my best friend, we wouldn't even be best friends anymore, because she would have just took off. He would have took off with it, because he coming in to protect my honor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get what both of y'all are saying. And it ain't,
Nah,
it ain't
that's
no
why I
wrong
say
with
he
it.
ain't wrong.
Yeah,
You get
you
it.
ain't wrong.
He ain't wrong. I just know that over my years of dealing with these women, man, y'all will do some shit that I'd be like, man, how the fuck is y'all still cool? Be looking at the woman that you love upside her head, like, why y'all still cool? And then you just gotta
Right.
kind of accept it, and then just it work itself out over time.
Right. And plus, we got to realize he woke up to her screaming and hollering and in distress. He didn't know what was wrong, so he did what any husband would have done. He came to her rescue.
Hey.
That's how I feel.
And tell Glam I
Good
wasn't
night,
calling
Elon.
her for waking you up.
I said, don't wake up my nephew.
She said,
didn't I?
yeah,
I said, don't
everybody
wake him up. But she said, let me wake my husband up. I said,
Let me say this, because it's a pitch, a frequency that I hear in my wife's voice that's piercing to my brain, and it alarms me like a real loud alarm
Right.
when she is mad, like
All right.
really, really mad.
Right.
Yeah, that's the pitch that keep us from getting hit with high grits.
So
I was trying to calm her
I
down.
got to ride with that.
I had to murk her a couple of times. She probably mad at me, but I had to. Cause
I got to ride with that, because that means if I don't ride with that, I'm going, when y'all gone and y'all life is smooth, you don't understand me.
yeah, you won't have a smooth life, sugar.
See what I'm saying? All right, so I got to handle whatever I need to handle. And if we, if she wrong, then I tell her she wrong behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next outing that we have, we should have fish and grits.
Let me pray for you. I respect what Duffy just said. He said behind closed doors.
That's right.
Duffy, continue to lead in your household, because that is the most powerful thing that any man can do. Behind closed doors, if my wife is wrong,
Right. But Peaches, can I say something?
go ahead, bro.
I don't think you should be telling him that right now.
Well, I'm gonna be honest
If
with you, bro.
if you know that there's a little tension there, I don't think you should say it right now.
It doesn't matter whether me and Duffy have tension
If I
or
was
me and
giving
her
you, if I
have
was giving
tension.
you real assessment, it could
Go ahead.
sound condescending, kind of funny.
No, because I've told him
It
this.
could
How
be
many times have you
interpreted
heard me?
all the wrong way. So
Well, hold on, Slim. I think that Duffy knows Peaches
that's what I
enough
was
to
saying.
know.
when I
That's
said
what- that's what I'm
said
trying to
earlier
tell you.
about
No,
Peaches,
so
he know
corporate
Peaches enough
thing
to
and all
know
that.
though.
Like that. I understand that's who
Right.
Peaches is. That's what I'm saying. So
Exactly.
so Slim, I don't even take offense to that, because I understand that's who Peaches is. She goes, that's what she do. She got this therapist type of vibe to her, where she just gonna be therapeutic, and even if it's presumptuous, meaning out of time.
Can I say something
so
real quick?
reason
hold
why I
on, Slim.
said that. Hold on, I'm sorry, Quay.
Go ahead. No, you got it. I'm sorry.
But the reason why I said that is just because, like, that's the type of, like, we could be right about a lot of shit and still say it at the wrong time and rub
That's
a
what I just
motherfucker
said.
the wrong way. You right. That what presumptuous mean. Feel me?
Right. You smart.
We could be right about a lot of shit, but then sometimes it's just better to just like sit back and chill.
Just sit this one out.
And that's the reason why I said that, because it's not like sometimes we unaware of what the fuck we be doing at times.
Oh, top chef.
Sometimes we unaware of our effect on other people.
Renee just sent you a car.
Yeah, she did. She sent you a sports car.
Ooh. Oh, baby.
But we could be unaware of our effect on people. And that's the reason why I said it. It's not like I'm just trying to be like, oh, nah, Peach, you don't need to talk. It's more like
I respect what you're
little
saying,
time
Slim.
pass. And
I just
then,
know that because Duffy
Yeah,
knows how Peaches is, that he knows not to take it maliciously. You know what I'm saying? He knows exactly how Peaches is. Quite.
all right, so Quay, can I
Everybody
give you
knows
this? Can I give you this though?
Yeah.
All right, so because he knows how Peaches is, some of these movements could be those movements which have him unsettled.
That trigger
by
him.
Peaches.
I get it. No, I get
Exactly.
it 100%.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why I addressed it. Not trying to be too much. Not trying to do too much.
Yeah.
I ain't even come up here for no serious conversation. Honestly, I need to go get my ass in the bed.
I'll
But
fix it in a minute.
I'm just being voice of reason as best as I possibly can in this moment.
Too soon.
And I was just like, nah, they probably wasn't one of the times that you want to say that shit.
And if anybody
You
wants
not about to
I
bite
will
my
put it
burger,
on.
6. You better not bite my burger. At least if you do, just bite half of it. Don't eat half of
Don't
one
ask me
burger.
for a piece of my burger.
Now I bought 2 burgers, so you know what
I
I'm saying.
respect
Like
your
I'm only gonna eat
constructive.
1 and a half.
You about
Don't eat
to?
the other half.
Now, Slim, I will say this. I respect your constructive criticism, and I will take that in heed, and I will go on mute, and I will think about it through the night, and then I will look myself in the mirror, and if Duffy or Glam calls me tomorrow and have a conversation with me, I will listen to your constructive criticism.
I appreciate it. And I don't mean it on no weird shit. I just be on
What?
some.
That's not
I
weird.
look,
Constructive
y'all the
criticism
strong
is wrong.
heads. It's some of us that are the strong heads of FOE that don't need to be seen. A discourse between us don't need to be seen.
No, bruh. Listen to what I'm saying. Constructive criticism is growth.
Right.
And I'm not a perfect, even though everybody knows who Peaches is, the marriage and family therapist, this, and this, right?
Dangerous.
But like Duffy just said, I already know how Peaches is going to give it up. I already know. But what I am going to say is sometimes constructive criticism, iron sharpens iron. I can't even say the word right. Y'all have to forgive me because I'm country.
Iron sharpens iron.
Yes. And so I get what you were saying to me, and then I am going to go to sleep. I'm going to wake up tomorrow, and if I hear from Glam or Duffy, guess what?
I think you should reach out, TT. I think you should reach out to Glam in the morning.
Me too.
Get a good night of sleep. Reach out to Glam in the morning. Get that settled, and we're gonna start. And
We're settled.
Fresh.
Start
Yeah.
fresh tomorrow.
We're gonna reset.
Yeah.
Like,
We're going
that's
to reset, regroup.
Yeah. I think you should definitely reach out to her. Because
That's what foe do. That's what foe do. We reset
That's all
and
it
we
takes.
regroup.
Yeah, I do.
Period.
I do
Like a
believe
little straightening.
the onus is on you to reach out, though, Miss Peaches. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say nothing else to you, but I do believe the onus is on you.
But don't do that. But Slim, don't.
Now, the only reason why I say this is because if I'm the offender, I need to. It's on me to make amends.
right.
If she offended me, the onus would be on
Right,
her
right.
to make amends.
Slim, how long have you been here?
But that's
I've been sitting in y'all chat for a little while. You know what I'm saying? I've been sitting here for a little
I
while.
seen you when you joined, and I respect that fact. But what I will say is, when it comes
My
to
Lord.
Glam and Duffy, I'm gonna be real with y'all, because I don't like to be no fake motherfucker. Because now y'all got me cursing.
We got
But
you.
what I will say is this.
Girl, please.
I know, Nitra. I'm trying not to curse. The onus is on both of us. Both of them. And so, at the end of the day,
it's not even an honest.
it's just a discussion needs to happen. I know I'm older, but that doesn't mean I'm better. And so what I am going to say is both of us jumped into something and said something that probably shouldn't have been told. And I will say, Slim, with all due respect, you can't put one onus on one without putting an onus on the other. That's all I'm going to say.
Right.
Peaches, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not gonna argue. I'm done with it. I believe whenever I met Top Shelf, she was top shelfing. She was smoking a cigar, flipping her hair, rolling her eyes, everything. She was top shelfing it. Top Shelf has to grow on you. But for you to mix my name into some shit that Adrena had to do with, you could have said Adrena from the beginning and left me out of that, because that was like 8 months ago, if that's what we're talking about. I didn't have to have nothing to do with it.
Wow.
But I think that somebody
Never know
needs
who
to
really
contact
like you,
Adrena and
you
wake
know?
her up so she can know what's being said that she said.
My Lord.
But I guess we're not gonna do that. We're gonna just be, we're gonna act like everything all good, argue, and then we cool.
Don't worry about it. Let me share the live.
Yeah, we going.
Manitra, you going to sleep?
Because I think Adrena needs to
I'm
know what's
okay
being
right
said.
now.
Because I never,
Let them
you
have
called me and told me about
No.
the whole
We were
top
just-
shelf
Yes, say
wasn't
something.
coming because
Say
you.
something.
And my exact words was, no, I don't think
told
that's true.
you.
And then I called Tracy. Yes, ma'am. You called me. We were getting ready to come to Dallas. It was right after that billboard situation. And then the
No,
very
don't
next
let it
morning, because
escalate
Glam got a
again like
big
it
ass
did
name.
earlier.
No, let Glam talk.
Stop.
Oh, so
It don't even
no,
fucking
it mattered to
matter
me.
no more.
'Cause
It
see, y'all
doesn't
two was
matter
arguing.
anymore.
I ain't have nothing to do with that. So for me to get brought in it, I ain't have nothing to do with it. As a matter of fact, I tried to come up here and get y'all to calm down.
Peaches, you.
No,
But
feelings
that's what I
valid.
get though. That's what
Damn
I get.
feelings valid.
What I
Damn
should have
feelings
did
valid.
was
Because I
let
was
this
right there in
fucking raggedy ass shit the fuck alone. But nah. I want it to be one on one.
He
We
try to feel
supposed to
like
be management, but we sitting on a bitch arguing with each other about how much money was spent and who don't like who and why they don't like each other. Since we gonna be honest, shit, the bitches should have came up and said, "Hey, Adrena told me X, Y, Z. She was just at the fucking party, so she need to wake up. What's up, sir? Cause you the
Ain't got
one
no problem.
storing the fucking pot, saying that she didn't come cause of you, and it wasn't
Now
said on my
I
live
know
because
you
Adrena
want
does
to
not
see
come to
me.
my live.
And the thing about it is, it
I
had
don't care
nothing to
who
do
we
with
got to do with it.
anyone.
Adrena don't come to my lives. I can
I'm
count
just
on one hand
saying.
how many times Adrena been to my lives. But you can, as a matter of fact, let me see
It
if
had
some of my
nothing to do
mods
with
in there. Have
anybody.
y'all seen Adrena in my live,
I'm gonna give her
moderators?
things.
I
I'm gonna give
haven't.
her her thing.
Hell no.
Adrena ain't never been
It
to my
had nothing to
lives.
do with
So why?
anybody.
So for you to put me to have anything to do with what Adrena
Come on.
said?
Come on, baby girl. Get it all off
Yeah,
your chest.
I like that reverse psychology bullshit. Go ahead, baby, hang that shit up.
But look, Glam, let me say this.
Yeah,
Listen.
hang it up, baby, so we
Hold
go
on,
to
listen,
bed.
sis, real quick. I wanted
Great
this.
sex. I want to go to sleep. Quay, I call you
That's what
tomorrow.
I'm
Okay,
saying.
call me in the
It's
morning.
like-
Call me in the morning. We'll
it's
chop
like-
it up.
Is that what I'm saying? We
That's
had
some
great
fake ass
sex.
shit. That's what I'm
And
talking
then
about.
go,
But look,
I go to sleep.
Ain't no
Can we
motherfucking
get a
baby
do
girl.
over? I need a do over.
That shit up and
Yeah,
stuck
do-over.
until Jesus come the fuck back. And I put that on everything.
No.
Y'all can't let it be like that, and y'all getting ready to go on
Nah,
the
it's like
cruise,
that.
the
It's
Christmas
like that. Don't put my
gala.
name in no shit that I ain't had
Hold
nothing
on,
to do with.
don't tell
Glam.
her, don't
You said
say that
Glam.
like everybody
You
else.
said
Just let her
Glam.
get it off her chest.
That
Her
what you
feelings
said.
That's
valid.
not what I'm
You said
saying.
Glam.
What I'm saying
Auntie
is
Nisha
still an
said
image to
Glam. As a matter of
uphold.
fact, it's
It's
like
still
four
an image
bloggers
to
in here.
uphold,
They
even
got it
with the
on. They got it
That
on
disagreement.
now.
affecting me, Anita.
It's
So,
bigger than the image right now.
Auntie Nitra asked specifically. She said Glam, and I'm like Glam.
I don't
Wait
know
a
you,
minute.
Slim, but I'm gonna need
I
you. How
had
you
to get up
doing?
out the bed.
Nice to meet you.
Now I'm crazy. Even the new girl said, "Why would you say Glam? You said Glam."
Renee,
Girl, we just not talking about her name.
the new girl.
You said Glam. I ain't had nothing to do with Top Shelf and her not coming because of that. Because I told you, she said she had a $2 million contract. That's why she wasn't coming.
Why you put the number out there, babe? You ain't got to put the number out there.
And
Can I
it was
borrow
more than that
$5?
said. Just like y'all said, it was more
I
than
need
that said on
500.
my end. I guess we even. Because I ain't putting out what
I
else was said, so
apologize,
you won't put out
Top
what else
Chef.
was
She
said, too.
ain't, she mad right now, so she putting out the numbers and stuff.
All that call me and all that bullcrap that we don't gotta do that. You don't gotta do that because then they just show me, hey, you don't fuck with me like that, and that's cool, yo.
Yeah.
I ain't everybody fucking cup of tea, and that's real fucking life. I can't stand my motherfucking auntie. She's still my goddamn auntie, but I can't stand the bitch when I see her. And it's cool, yo.
He said, you still my auntie.
It's cool.
Did anybody else hear that? Did anybody else hear
God,
that?
I ain't never know. You better
Still
ask my
my
auntie.
auntie. I love it.
So never gotta speak. We good.
He said, you still my auntie.
Then talking about, it was some shit said on both ends. What I did was curse you the fuck out because you lied on my motherfucking name and playing on my goddamn top.
All right, well.
Because I ain't say that shit. I ain't say nothing about Adrena. Auntie Nitra turned around and asked you. You let 5 damn seconds pass. You would have said, oh, no, I ain't mean Glam. I mean Adrena. But fuck my name got brought in that shit for. Because it was cool to say Glam.
Man, fuck that shit. Nah, ain't no motherfucking apologies.
Yeah, it
ain't
ain't.
no goddamn waving the white flag and all that bullshit. I don't want nothing to do with none of that
Yeah,
shit there. So don't
it's
call my fucking phone with that let's be kumbaya motherfucking Indians in a circle. I don't want it.
yeah, but check this out though.
We
It's
cool.
not. It's not. It don't feel
Forgive it,
good.
and I'm gonna pray about it and keep it on moving.
It don't feel good to be
And
a
if nobody don't
scapegoat.
believe me, run the blogs, baby. TikTok, she right in here. Run the blogs. Auntie needs to come rewind her tape. Here to show you exactly what
Is
you
it on the
said.
blog?
Since I owe you an apology.
They telling me to run the blog. I don't know what blog to go
Oh, it's
to.
on the blog. They was up.
But
These
check this
TikTok
out.
streets are wide awake.
You went in here when she apologized to you.
Hey,
And
hey,
I'm not
hey, I
on
don't
her
need
side.
that.
I still feel the same way.
I don't need
feel.
that.
I don't feel
I do not need
no
that.
different.
Like on me, I don't need none of that. I don't. I don't.
yeah,
I'm
I
good.
get
We
you.
Gucci. We straight.
All right, well, start talking about it then.
Cordial. Y'all can be with that fake. Oh, now we cool. 2 seconds later, after y'all just
I
called
wish all this shit would have
and
happened.
everything else. Laughing to keep in. We good. Nah. Fuck
What
that
is
shit.
Kane?
Yeah, me too.
If I'm telling you, if I wouldn't have booked them flights, I'd probably cancel the cruise and do it at a different.
Me too. I just tried to see if I get my money back. They said no. Let me see. Guess it probably would be an expensive lesson.
They ain't even trying to give half of the money back.
None of it.
Get none of it back. But yeah, it ain't that deep.
Who is Loyal K in the comments? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
they
trying.
be here. They regulars.
That's 17 followers. I don't know if they're regulars, Auntie. They might not be regulars.
Mountain out of a molehill, baby. Mountain out of a molehill.
Let me see.
Here, Pooh.
I can't see it. I don't know. We got a loyalty. That be a loyalty.
Can we do a commercial break real quick, Miss Nitra?
Yes.
All right.
Tap the
so-
screen.
Hey, welcome to the FOE Live, goddamn me. If you love the family and you like being here all the goddamn time, we appreciate you. We love you and we respect you. Sometimes family fight, sometimes family get along, but you know at the exact same time, we here and we doing this thing. Tap the screen up, you know what I'm saying? Give the hope.
That was a good song.
I can clean these mansion
Good song.
windows.
Good song.
Okay.
Foggy in this motherfucker.
I'm stepping over furniture.
So where we at with this?
We're gonna enjoy this cruise. One thing about it, I'm gonna enjoy the cruise. The boat's so big, it's like
As you should. You don't have to see nobody you don't want to see.
All gonna enjoy the
you ain't
cruise, and we all gonna
not
kumbaya when we
necessarily.
get our
The
asses
boat's so
there.
big, you ain't gotta even see
Kumbaya. Ain't no
nobody.
motherfucking kumbaya around here.
You ain't gotta see nobody.
Not tonight.
Can y'all stop? Can y'all stop with the kumbaya shit tonight? Goddamn, I ain't gonna lie. Glam is in her feelings. She feel how she feel.
Yeah, but she's stuck right
You talking about a
there.
kumbaya?
She
Kumbaya
understand.
this ass.
I get
Hell
it.
no.
I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
Let the kumbaya talks go. It's too fresh. That's why I just tried to change the energy.
You ain't gotta worry about doing that. Slim, like I said, we
Too
good.
much, never too much.
You're not
Yeah,
ready
it
to go.
comes
You gotta go to work in the
Yeah.
morning, already done F with him for the night. I messed up the whole entire day. I got to go to work in the morning.
You don't gotta.
Let's just sleep.
All right.
Sleep, baby.
Yeah, that's it.
Ain't no kumbaya.
I like this.
Kumbaya that shit on somewhere. For real.
Okay.
You know she ain't lying. She put an extra T in morning. Goddamn me, that don't
What the
even
hell I look
belong.
like? That's stupid as hell. I be a
Good night, Glam. Good night, Duffy. Love y'all.
Oh, sorry.
Y'all got on the bed?
Yeah.
fake friend shit. I know. Fuck on somewhere.
Oh, this is good to me.
It ain't
Come
good.
on,
This shit ain't good.
goddamn peaches.
What?
It's not good, Peaches. It's
Not
not.
good to
I
me.
mean, I'm just gonna be honest with
We
y'all.
got a big cruise coming up. This ain't good.
It ain't good to me. I ain't gonna. That's what I said.
We got a big ass cruise coming up. It's not good.
It's not,
My
Miss
first date.
Nitra, and I'm gonna be
My
honest
man.
with you all.
We got a Christmas ball, and then look, y'all on management team, so it's like Yeah,
That
it's
part.
management. That's the crazy
I mean,
part.
this ain't her first meltdown.
This
This
is
ain't gonna be her
management. This
last.
is in-house shit.
I
What
ain't
I'm
gonna lie
saying
to
is,
you.
it's the management team.
Me and Peach, I ain't you
Okay,
you want
Not
Slim.
planning my
Listen.
transfer
I'm gonna go
letter.
ahead and
I
drop
know
Miss
this is
Nietzsche.
go ahead, I love you.
I'm not gonna
I
stop
love you. You know
having.
I'm not trying to be in the middle of this shit.
Drop, sis.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop having events and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when you got management fighting, that's like it's off balance.
Nitra, even the other day, did I call you the other day and tell you anything that was going
No,
on?
I don't be knowing none of this shit that go on. I don't.
Exactly.
I
Sometimes
didn't know
people
none
tell
of
on their
this.
damn
Like I don't
selves.
be knowing none of this stuff. A lot of people think I be
And
knowing. I don't be knowing
I
this
never bring
stuff.
bones, sis. I don't bring
I
no
don't
bones like
have
that.
to call you and tell on you. I'm an adult enough to call the person that's bringing me the bone and talking to that person. So there we go. So if they want me off the
But
bus, if they
you could have let me know that that's what that's what they were saying, that they
oh girl,
thought
I
that I
just got
wasn't
that
going because
bone.
if you, because I could have no, listen, I could have nipped that shit in the bud.
You
That
never
you
had to nip
nothing
it
to
in
do
the
with.
butt, sis, because I didn't believe it.
But that's what
Hold on.
they were
Let me say
thinking.
this. I don't think you heard me. I never believed that about you in the first place. Your name is Top Shelf. Okay?
Okay.
And so
I am
when
so
they
I
said
feel
that Top
so
Shelf wasn't coming because of Peaches, I said, y'all really believe that damn bone? Y'all dumb as fuck if you believe that damn bone.
thank you.
It wasn't because of me. Well,
At
let me
all.
see the context of it. Let me see how it actually came out. Yeah, you need to go back and ask that question because it
Jesus.
wasn't because of me. So, with all that being said, I heard what she just said right now, and I know she's still alive. Sweetheart, if you don't even want me on the bus, you can refund me.
Don't do that, sis, because you know this shit gonna blow. We gonna get
No,
this shit
I'm
right.
just saying
So
if
what's
she
going on? Wait a minute.
okay, Nitra, I'm just saying if she wants to refund me, because she, you know, she's mad. She's big mad, not little mad. She big mad. And said it's up and it's stuck. If you don't want me on the bus, I understand.
But that ain't how they supposed to go. Like if y'all already paid for spots on the bus, then that nothing should be touched when it come down to the cruise. I think that right there, I think that's just pushing it.
Okay.
Like I don't think that has. I think that we don't need to do that.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I won't do
Yeah,
that.
I think the crews and whoever done paid for their stuff, that it just should be like that. Like if it's 16, 20 spots on the bus, y'all ought to be able to get on the bus and not say nothing to each
I
other.
don't have to say anything. You know me, Miss
Now,
Nitra.
me Peaches. I'm getting to the point.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
getting
think
to my
y'all should
limit.
return. I need to call Glam and tell her don't send no money back.
I'm getting to
I
my
don't
limit.
I don't want y'all to do that. I think that's just going to.
I get to my limit. You know, me Peaches. You know, the
Glenn,
same way
hold
you
on.
had these talks with me last year, where you were telling me what I need to do. Right now, being truthful, you poking the bear.
Who?
You are being antagonistic as shit, even if you don't think that you are.
Who?
You being antagonistic as shit. That this is good to me when they first got off the live. The thing that you saying right now is all antagonistic. Whether you intentionally mean it or not, it's very much so antagonistic.
And I agree with you. So I apologize for that. If it came off that way to any of my comment cousins.
It ain't nobody if it came out that way, baby. I promise you, it's coming out that
right way. It did come off that way. Let me say it the right way. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to say it the right way because Slim is holding me accountable. And I told you I like constructive criticism. It did come off that way. So I apologize to my comment cousins, my panel guests, and Miss Nitra, and the person I'm doing it to. I apologize to you. You didn't hear it from the get-go. You came back at me, and maybe I ain't gonna say maybe I did get a little in my feelings and tried to come back. So what I will say is I'm still going to say it. I apologize to you.
Yeah, use a
Thank y'all for the
bitch.
That's it.
What the
That's
fuck?
all. Your husband can tell you the rest, the details of the apology. He can tell you the rest. With that being said, I think it's time for me just to take a moment, mute up, let it go. I'm going on the cruise. You already know me.
Yeah, go on the cruise.
Oh yeah, mine been paid for since November, so I'm going on the cruise. But if she doesn't want to speak to me, I have to look at things and say from now until the end of June, look at things and say I respect her boundaries. That's it. That's all. So I got to respect her boundaries, and I'm going to respect them.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Okay, Slim.
Oh,
Country
God.
Slim, I will. I don't know if it can be fixed, y'all. I don't know if it can be fixed. I don't know.
It can be, sis.
You can.
Time heals all.
It can.
I just think that at this point in time, good night,
It
Miss
can.
Peaches. Love you, Coco. I know that's your mama. You know I ain't trying to be disrespectful.
I love you.
I just want her to be. I just want her to get down. Know what I'm saying? That way she don't say nothing else, and it make it harder to come back from this shit. I just
I'm
want.
not trying to come back from nothing. I'm just speaking the facts.
It's not about you not trying to come back.
Hold on.
I
Let
think
me
that
say
y'all could
something.
at least become cordial again. Y'all may not ever have the bond that y'all once had before, but at least to be cordial.
Oh Lord.
They're fine.
I just want you to stop before it becomes a point where y'all can't even be cordial.
Go ahead.
We don't
Go.
gotta talk about it. Let's let
I was going to say, Slim, I'm the only one who taught her it's time to go to bed. Okay.
I said what the fuck I said, Coco.
I'm the only one who taught her.
All right, I'm sorry. Okay, you right.
Don't do
I'm
that.
the only one who taught her that. That's our little joke.
I'm sorry. You right. And for y'all to saying I'm in women business and I need to shut the fuck up, hey, look, you know what you can do. You can go eat a giant goddamn me.
He really helped. He trying to solve. He trying to give us some.
You can go eat a giant Oscar Mayer wiener, goddamn me, for all I give a damn. Put that motherfucker down your throat. Know what I'm saying?
Amazon
Don't
game.
chew.
You supposed to bid in the bed, girl. Can't
Go
go
eat
to
a
sleep
giant
and shit like
Oscar
this
Mayer
happening
wiener.
again.
I done signed up for this.
And y'all know it's way past my bedtime.
I'm just gonna say when Kevin
Definitely
Brown
is.
came up here tonight and said he wanted a
it's 1
freaking
o'clock on the
Friday,
West Coast.
he got it on the Monday and Tuesday. We've been going since before
Freak up
midnight.
Monday.
Toya, I'm okay.
Monday
I just
madness.
it leave me with mixed emotions because when they fight, and this is not the first experience like this ain't the first FOE big fight. I just have to wait it out and see what's gonna happen. Like when it's fresh, you can't talk to them, and I learned that when it's fresh, I let everybody have their feelings because their feelings are valid. I always wait at least a couple of days before I ever try to dig in and solve something because people's feelings are valid. It's like that with me. I'm gonna get it off my chest. It don't matter what nobody say. So I respect the same type of boundaries for people. So I'm gonna give them a couple of days and then I'll revisit it Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, but right now it ain't nothing you can say to nobody. Feelings were hurt tonight. Some things were said that be underlined. Like I always pay attention to what come out in the argument. It's just not an argument because people say things that's already been brewing. So when you start pulling out how you've already felt about somebody, then it's a different type of feel. So I got to sit back because I heard shit said that I'm like, oh, they digging. So I'm just finna what can I do? It's like it's some shit already was brewing. So when it's already tea brewing, and I don't drink tea no way, period. So when it's already tea brewing, you got to let it be what it is. I heard a bunch of brewing. So
You gotta get you some tea, Miss Nietzsche. Your tea is very good for us.
I like lemonade.
I'm sorry for any part.
That shit ain't good for us.
I'm
That shit's full of
apologizing
sugar.
for my
Goddamn me,
Tea ain't either.
Okay, I'm sorry, Miss.
apologizing
Yes,
for my
it is.
part in this.
Miss Nietzsche.
Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry,
Top
Miss Top
Chef.
Shelf.
Shit. I'm apologizing for any role I played in this, any part of it that had anything to do with me. And if I makes me just not even want to come on the panel, just make me want to just be a comic.
And you bet the fuck
I
not.
don't want to be. I don't want this. No, I understand.
Oh yeah, when
but
the
I don't
dreaming
wanna-
catch
I
one
don't
of it,
want
it's gonna go up.
this.
It's gonna be tomorrow. Gonna be
I'm
another
okay with
flight.
that.
I don't have no
I don't
problem with
want
bringing her
this.
name into anything.
I don't
No,
want
I'm talking about
this.
what Coach said. I'm responding.
Listen,
It's
you
gonna be
guys, I don't
some when
want
the
this.
Drina
Please let it
here.
go.
Yeah, I'll call her
Go
tomorrow
ahead,
morning
Top
and tell
Chef.
her I
I'm
have no
sorry.
problem. And for the person that said, Miss
Wait, let's
Peaches,
let
you
Top
started
finish
this
because I
calm
interrupted her.
down,
Go
bringing
ahead,
people's
Top.
names in. Let me
That's okay.
just say this.
That's all right.
For the common cousins down there, you're talking about some don't bring
Okay.
nobody's name into it, and I start up a whole bunch of different stir. Y'all the main ones that ask for names. And
I was about to say, if a person tell you to put it on the floor and you put it on the floor, yeah, they gotta respect it. Like, goddamn.
I did. I told her to put it on the floor.
But see, what I want to say is the subject on the floor was this some bullshit why I didn't go to the party. And all of this shit is not necessary. I don't even feel comfortable about showing my face in it because now we tearing down each other about some bullshit that wasn't even the factual. And I feel like a culprit. So please stop.
Not your
Please
fault, Top
stop.
Chef. You can't feel
Hey.
like that.
Tasha,
Well, you can feel like that, but that's just putting
I
extra.
don't give a fuck. I didn't go to the party
Yeah,
because I
don't be
couldn't.
so hard on
Please
yourself.
stop, y'all.
you gonna make me
so hard on
start
yourself.
roasting
We
you so
all
you can
human.
laugh, goddamn Tasha.
But I'm not hard on myself about a lot of
Yeah.
things, but this is not regular. This ain't usual. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not hard on myself about a lot of shit. I don't cry like this. I'm not that one. But this right here is not worth it. This shit ain't worth it. That's all I'm saying. Stop. I'm good. I love all y'all. I'm good. Stop. I don't like this shit. I'm involved. I don't want to hear. Stop. I won't talk no more. I'll
If
support
y'all,
from
if y'all do
the
this little
gallows, the
touch
goddamn
thing
shadows.
again, and
No,
y'all
I'm
hear
just
y'all
saying. I'm
niece
just saying
saying,
because this ain't worth it.
please listen to me.
This shit ain't worth it, baby. My family crumbling like this on some dumb shit. I didn't go to the fucking party
Period.
because I
That's it.
couldn't go. Period. Wasn't nobody involved. Y'all ain't that important. God damn it. My situation is. So this shit right here ain't worth none of that. Let that shit go. I don't want to hear from Adrena. I don't want to hear.
Well, you
I don't
gotta
hear
give
none of that
Adrena.
shit.
Adrena got a
Doesn't
right
matter
to
to me.
defend her name.
I
Yeah,
know
if
what
somebody
you're saying,
is
sis.
shit,
I know what
I
you're
mean,
saying. But I'm just saying that shit don't matter to me.
thank you, Corey.
And I'm feeling like this is my fault.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm feeling
How
like
Can
this
you
is
shit
it
is
your
please
my
stop
fault?
fault.
You didn't
trying
know
to
this
take
was
all the
gonna
blame for
happen. You gotta
everything?
stop traumatizing
Yes.
yourself. Stop
Hey.
traumatizing yourself. It wasn't your fault.
I am traumatized because I am
I
traumatized
know it.
tonight,
That's what I
sis.
said.
But
You
you
got
own it. You
traumatized.
look
Y'all
talking
see
about
me,
Miss Tasha,
y'all see me cry.
you
I'm
owning too much shit that
traumatized.
don't belong to you though.
Got me cussing Coco
You
out.
can't
I'm
own
fucking
everything. Everything don't
traumatized.
belong to you.
Yeah, but I got to
You
be
accountable for
my
your shit, but you trying to own shit that ain't
My
yours
shit.
too.
Oh God.
Go on
All
ahead,
right,
chill,
I'm
baby. I ain't
done.
gonna lie to you. Love you too. You own the shit that ain't yours.
I'm
It ain't
good.
yours. Everything ain't yours. You had your part. You owned your part. That's all you can do. Everything ain't yours, baby.
Let me talk to this bitch down here. Excuse me.
Yeah, talk to
Inside.
that bitch down there. Who's
Oh,
that bitch?
inside out with 6 people. You might feel like we too invested, but we don't want to fuck with each other every day. So we have every right to be an investment
day.
one to another.
Every
You don't
day.
spend no money over here. You ain't got no time put in. You ain't been planning shit. You ain't going on no cruise with us. So you damn right. We are very invested.
Very.
We got a whole group of people that sit around each other 24/7. We touch grass, especially being me the one planning the fucking trips. You hear me? Majority of them, because Javon do Washington. So as long as we have trips and touch grass and do a bunch of shit together, we'll be the widows in the room. But it's a bitch like you that's weird. 6 people in and here you come. So yeah, let us be weird. Let us. At least we understand the weird behavior.
That
So
part.
let us be weird.
And two, I got the tea with your 14 followers. Please stop trying to keep up the mess. If y'all bitches
Check
want to
that
mess,
hoe, man. Check that hoe,
go to
Quay.
the other side with that bullshit. Cause I really,
I can't see without my glasses.
Yeah, Veronica, they here listening and watching. How weird.
yeah, weird shit.
Ready to
Check
push
that hoe,
play
Quay. I ain't
tomorrow.
gonna lie
They
to you.
won't
Check
touch
that
no
hoe.
grass with nobody.
Face folk.
And
'Cause
folks
they know-
still gonna stand 10 toes down. Folks still standing.
Ready to push play tomorrow so y'all can play this shit. Y'all will take 2 days on a 30-minute live. Yippee. We're the one giving y'all the shit to have.
And they ready to come boogie down with my aunties, but niece got something from the shoulders. So y'all better stop playing.
Somebody
From
coming
the
from me?
shoulders, goddamn, he gonna knock a motherfucking head off. That's what I'm talking about.
All of that.
Ain't no windmilling involved, feel me? Left, right, goddamn, uppercut, feel me?
And do
Slim is
that.
stupid. This ain't no windmill.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be weird too. I am hurt. Well, I will say this. It's been a night.
Girl.
Morning.
Girl.
I hope tomorrow that it don't be this hectic, but I'm sure we're going to see another round of this.
No.
Hopefully we can talk about it on the back end, but if we don't, oh well, I'm not going to stress about that either. Let's let some folk cool off. Good morning, Chris. Let's let some folk cool off, and we'll just see what go from there. You know,
Renee, you are welcome to Foe. I love you.
Peaches just left. I love y'all. Top Chef, I know you 2 hours behind me, so but it's still 1 o'clock your time. I say we all a little exhausted. I don't know. I think Tracy is on over there with her Night Riders. Not sure if y'all are considered the Night Riders, but y'all can ride at night, I guess. I don't know.
I'm FOE.
Yeah, I'm FOE all day long. But yeah, so when I leave here, I won't be going over with the Night Riders. I'll be going to bed. I'm gonna ride these eyelids down to morning.
You going to night.
Yeah, it'll be night for me. But anybody that wants to contribute and go other places, y'all can. I'm just not going. I'm not doing the separated groups. I don't do the separation groups no more. So yeah, I'm FOE. Go
Clean
ahead.
this shit up. Clean this shit up before y'all go.
Oh yeah, y'all can't leave. Everybody downstairs with y'all look around.
Clean up.
It might be some paper on the floor. Can y'all pick the paper up around you? You know, get your chairs and stuff.
Get them glasses y'all threw. All them trips y'all steal.
We got mirrors.
Oh, Queen Menifee, you finna go live? Candy
Look,
Mom, I'm
get your ass up,
FOE
clean
all
up.
day. I'm FOE all day. When they start separating and stuff, I step back.
All day.
No disrespect to nobody, but if when they start separating and start saying what they have more than this person and comparing subscribers and stuff, I'll just stay over here. I don't have to be a support to all that separation. So no disrespect to anybody, but get it how you live. I worked hard for this shit. The next person gonna work just as hard. That's how I feel.
Period.
Getting up out of here,
Well, I gotta go to
Manitra.
bed if I get in trouble. Y'all clean this shit up.
We getting up out of here, Manitra.
Yeah, Slim, we gotta
I'ma
do
take us
our
outta
what
here
day we
real
doing.
Huh?
How we going now?
What day we doing, Slim?
You got to tell me I'm back in. Goddamn, just tell you.
Okay, so tomorrow we need to talk.
All right, I'm gonna take us out of here real quick.
Alive in the building. Yeah. Out there,